Hey guys, Justin here with AmericanTrucks.com. And listen, if you'd like to drastically modernize the taillights on your 04 to 08 F-150 at home, then you'll want to check out the LED options that we have here today. Now, these DOT-approved taillights will feature a stealthy look and high-powered LED operation, along with a pretty solid warranty, all for right around that mid to high $200 price point. So the big story here, guys, with these particular taillights is that pretty wild appearance along with that full LED operation. Now, those LEDs will be used for things like your running lights, brake lights, turn signals, of course, with your one lone exception being the reverse bulb, which you will need to swap over to the new options here. Now, if you'd like, you can use this as an opportunity to possibly upgrade to maybe an LED bulb for a more consistent look, but that is totally up to you. Now, your brake lights, tail lights, turn signals, all that good stuff gonna be handled right up top here, of course, thanks to the high-powered LEDs. Now, these LEDs are gonna be far, far brighter than your stock taillights and will drastically improve your visibility both from the rear end and from kind of like the 3/4 side profile. And that in turn should help increase your safety over time. Now, as far as your construction goes, well, you are getting a matte black inner housing here, durable ABS plastic with a clear acrylic lens that still allows for plenty of visibility, along with that SAE and DOT approval, which, by the way, does make these legal for use in all 50 states. Now, I really like how the upper LED block here is given a little bit of detail between the diodes themselves. I think it's gonna look great both when the taillights are on and when the truck is obviously off. Now, finally, guys, these lights have been backed by a limited lifetime warranty, which is very impressive given the more affordable price point, and that's just in place in case you run into any issues. Now, on the topic of price point, again, mid to high $200 mark here for the LED option. It's gonna land, I would say, in the middle of the pack in regards to other similar options that kind of convert your halogen light to an LED for this particular generation truck. Moving into the install, and honestly, guys, despite the fact that you are converting old technology, that halogen technology, to the newer LED technology, still gonna be a very simple install thanks to the plug and play design. Figure 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here according to the site, maybe 30 minutes or so to get everything in place from start to finish. But now we're actually gonna throw things out to the shop, so check out our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
The tools you need for this project are a ratchet and an 8mm socket. Hi everyone, today we're installing a set of taillights on our F-150, but first let's watch a short video on how to uninstall the stock lights.
All right, first step, of course, is to drop your tailgate. You're gonna grab an impact gun or a ratchet and an 8mm socket or a flathead screwdriver. We're gonna remove the 2 factory bolts holding on our taillight from the inside of that tailgate. One top, one bottom. We wanna hold on to these screws to be reinstalled later. All right, once those are out, grab the edge, pull straight back. Now what we can do is pinch and disconnect the factory harness. Now you can set your factory light aside.
Before we install our new lights, we need to transfer over some things from our old light, like the reverse light, bulb and socket, and then the brake light socket by itself. So to do that, you're just going to turn the socket counterclockwise and pull it out. Now this is for the reverse light, and that's going to go into the center spot here, and it's going to be the socket and the bulb itself. Now the tail light, we're actually going to remove the bulb from that one, and you'll see that there's a plug on the back of the new light. So we're just going to go ahead and plug this in where the bulb used to go and go ahead and reinsert the socket. Now we can go ahead and plug in our harness and install our light. So now we'll go ahead and plug in our tail light connector here to the top, and then our reverse light here in the center. Then we can go ahead and reinstall it in its original location. Now we'll go ahead and reuse our original hardware to secure it. And tighten it down with our 8mm socket. And now you can repeat that process for the other side. And that wraps up our review and install of the LED taillights with the black housing and clear lens for the 04 to 08 F-150 style side pickup. Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.